And we're back. Baldur's Gate 3. Here, in the astral plane. Alright. So, we believe need to make our way down here. We should be able to do some jumps from pretty far out. Just like that. Alley-oop. Like that. And I think... Oh, was there another fight happening?
Don't waste a step.
I don't remember. Actually, I don't really know, because by this point, I would have done, in my previous time getting to Act 3, I would have already freed Orpheus by this point. Pretty sure. That's what happened. So, new territory, potentially. We'll see. Let's see. What you got? Okay, monk stuff. Alright, Emperor.
Speak up.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible at once.
Fair.
It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
This fella and his ultimatums. But he's forgetting one thing. We could become Illithid. I mean, I could. You could trust me to do what needs to be done.
So we got some options. We can just hand them over right now. I'll be able to wield the stones myself if I become a Illithid and assimilate Orpheus. Don't care about Orpheus, just want to wield the stones myself. Don't believe him. And when you say assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean by that? So we got some choices. Okay. What do we want to do? Now, one of these I did in my previous time. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, because I think I may want to go a different route. But let's get some information. When you say assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean?
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
Okay. Would I be able to wield the stones myself if I become a Illithid and assimilate Orpheus?
In theory, yes. You have embraced transformation so far, but this would be a complete evolution. And you will be an Illithid for the rest of your days. Is this really something you would be willing to accept?
This is not the kind of decision to make based solely on your own wisdom. You must discuss it privately.
Githyanki's power will see us through. One last time.
Alright, so people have got things to say. Let's see what Karlach has to say first.
The Emperor might be right, but we're not out of options yet. Let me transform. I'm not long for this world. I can feel it. You can trust me to use the stones as we planned, to defeat the brain and nothing more. It's the perfect solution. Say you agree. Please.
I mean, if you say this is the end for you, you should go out as yourself and not a mind flayer.
I'd rather be a mind flayer than have to watch you become one. You still get to live. Do it as you. If this is the end for me, Let me be the motherfucker who saved the world.
I mean, so, to give you an idea, in my previous playthrough, I chose to become a Lithid. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And did that. I don't remember Karlach offering, but then again, it's probably because Karlach was not in my party during that playthrough. So, new information there. But I'm willing to let the Emperor wield the stones in this playthrough. So, no, none of us is turning to a Mind Flayer. If that means giving them the stones, then so be it.
I trust you. Do what you think is right, and I'll stand by you. But if you change your mind, just say so. I'm here. And I'm ready for whatever comes next.
Okay. And Gale, what do you guys say?
An easy proposition for the Emperor to make. Become a Mind Flayer. It has no soul to sacrifice. If it did, perhaps it would understand the weight of what it's asking of us, and why we might seek an alternative. The thought must have crossed your mind, and has certainly weighed on mine. I think it's time we reconsider the orb. With its power, I could put an end to this whole thing. Crown, Netherbrain, Absolute. Everything.
So basically, Gale still got the orb and is willing to blow up the world, essentially, to be rid of it. I mean, you might be eager to die in a blaze of glory, but I'm not. You'd kill me as well.
Do not mistake me, I want to live. But I've been careless enough in my life in the past. I can hardly stand by and watch you sacrifice yours. Once I'm in position, I'll ensure you are removed to a safe vantage point to watch the fireworks. You need not die alongside me, nor surrender your soul in becoming an Illithid.
So there is an option later where I believe he's like, all right, here's the time to decide, if I remember correctly. But absolutely not. We came this far together. We're going to survive together, too.
I like the sound of that. Very well. We'll do this the old-fashioned way, then. Swords, spells, and sweat. Adventurous to the end. Whatever form it may take.
All right, there we go. Shadowheart has nothing to say. She's like, I've already had too much going on in my own story. Of course, we could just break things open right here and really change the scope of everything. All right, let's go chat with the Emperor.
I trust you have aired opinions and grievances and made your decision. Are you ready to become a Mind Flayer?
Yeah, so we can choose Karlach, choose us. It will let me it will let me wield the stones I accept. Take the stones, I trust you to wield them. Then I'm going to kill you and find a way to free Orpheus so you can turn the tables here as well. Take the stones, trust you to wield them.
Thank you. Now stand aside. I will assimilate the Githyanki's power in your stead. Do not judge me. Come, we must follow the brain's path. This time, we will not fail.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Come, it's time to
Goes
leave.
my appetite for a while.
All right.
Hope we made the right choice. If not,
All right, Portal to High Hall. I was about to say to High Hell. What does Orpheus have on him, though? Got an Orphic Ring, which can do some confusion. We'll just... Oh, we can't do anything with that. We can just pick these up. Let's see. Who needs some heals? Even though I don't think we're actually going to use the heals all that much. But you never know. Let's see. Terry, what did we pick up? We picked up a couple more of those. So I think what I'll do is split them up. I'm just going to do split like that. Give one to Karlach, one to Shadowheart. Oh, like that. Okay.
Seems simple enough.
High Hall. High Hall. Ready to leave the astral plane? I believe so. We're in the end game, folks. I said that last time, but still, we're in it. All right.
Need to find a way through.
Upper City.
We could attempt to sneak past, or just fight our way through.
Sneak past or fight our way through. All right. Well, let's start making our way through. Making our way. Should probably make a new save so we don't have to do this again, just in case shenanigans. Okay. I wonder. I think it'll come up later, but there's like a in my previous playthrough, you were able to like call upon people to help you out, but maybe that'll pop up in a little bit. I don't quite recall when it pops up.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city.
Game franchise.
It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for... You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
That is indeed the one who purged my home of a terrible evil. My father, Ketheric. There's no one I'd trust more to protect this city.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flare will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
My Iron Hand gnomes brought enough explosives to level the upper city. Just show us where we're needed.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield.
And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. And whatever company you keep.
I wouldn't miss this for all the souls in the city. Call my name, and I'll bring the hellfire.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us, and not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
Okay. Speech time, of course. Let's see. Battles are predetermined. On your will, freedom, defending your bravery, guard the city, embrace your courage. Let it guide you through the battle. Don't give in to fear, to blood, death, and slaughter. A fight well fought, a brain well burned. That's the more, you know, we're all gonna die today kind of thing. We'll just say the outcome is not predetermined, depend on your will to win. Okay. They like that.
Well said.
Everyone likes that.
We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Baldur's grace be with you.
You feel a tickle of mirth in the Emperor's thoughts. If they only knew the truth.
Okay. So, we've gathered our allies, finally. The Emperor is now with us. We're rallied. Volo's Guide to Monsters. Let's see. Affected enemies gain +2 to attack roll, saving throws, and ability checks. Not bad. And then Spirit of the Land, +1 to all ability scores, and additional 7 feet of movement speed to all affected entities. Nice. Plus, there's this button now down here to call forth allies. And basically, when we're in combat, we can call in any of this stuff. So, not too shabby. We've got some, let's see, some merchants. Let's see, who's our merchant here? Is it Cole?
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The Skelly boy said I could stay if I sold you stuff. So hurry up. Buy, buy, buy.
All right, let's see. What you got? Okay. I'm looking for the scrolls first. Granted, we've got pretty much all the scrolls we're going to need. Let's sell that. That as well. We've got... I mean, we got all the... Basically, bloodlust potions are probably going to get at this point. Arrows, many targets. I'll take one of those. Yeah, otherwise it's some toxins and stuff. Combustion oil. Cloud at giant strength. I will... Let's see. Yeah, we'll buy one of those. We're going to send that to Karlak. Don't see any other stuff that's going to really help. I mean, a lot of these could help, but if I'm being honest, it's probably not the stuff we're really looking for.
Don't go die. I'll be real mad.
All right. Who's our other one? Is it Volo? Is our Volo our other merchant? No. Is it Wolbrin?
Once the city is saved, we'll...
Okay. Isabel?
Press on.
Nope. Oh, Volo is the merchant. We just couldn't get over to him. Okay. We can't talk to him. That explains a few things. Anywho, on with adventure. All right. So, we need to go this way, I believe. Over to here.
Dragons, overhead. Stay low.
Oh. And here's a place to restore our health if we need it. I'm not gonna use it right now, obviously.
Fall back! Fall back! Matthew! Leave him be! We have to keep running!
Is this how City Watch valiantly defends its home?
Mind Flayer! Mind Flayer! It's over.
He's frightened of your illithid ally, but the very fact it hasn't killed him on sight gives him reason to pause. Can the rumors be true? Is this really the Mind Flayer who could save the city?
Okay. We try to persuade, deceive. We technically get +4 out of all of these. We'll try to persuade. Mind Flayer's not like the others. This one will save you. Fight with us. Pretty high. Check, of course. Get some guidance in there. Oh, yeah. Of course, we rolled a 4 on something like that. We have no rerolls either.
Run, friends! Run!
That's okay. We could have saved scum that, but that's fine. This is a fight with a lot of people, if I remember correctly. Having them helps, you know, kind of distract a little bit, but... Alright, let's see if we can... But then, before, I did not have the Emperor with me, so things can be a little different. Alright, let's see if we can use some tactics. Let me look around. Because I know there's a way to get up here. I'm just trying to remember where it is, what it is. Obviously, could... Well, make our way around this way. Because getting the upper ground here would be quite helpful. Aha! There it is. Okay. So let's see if we can split everybody up.
Right on my feet.
I think we should be pretty much okay to come up here. Like this. Come over here. Good. Okay.
Need to keep focused.
Now. Let's...
Don't be shy.
Oh, we don't want to go that far out.
Rat feet.
With haste.
Alright, Shadowheart.
There is work to do. Need to
You can get up there.
Well, well.
Karlak.
Shadowlag.
Shadowlag.
No fun at all.
Gale.
Let's explore.
Get up there as well. Okay.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Let's regroup.
On my way.
Okay. Got everybody. So that's good. So we could sneak past, but I'm thinking what we do is do a partial sneak. Maybe? You know what? Maybe we sneak a bit more than partially. Let's see. Let's keep moving. Alright, what do we got up here? Lithid, or a Mind Flayer. Same thing. Oh, they're coming this way. Okay. So we've got Absolute, a Winged Horror, and a Mind Flayer. Right now, Terry's the only one in, so that could leave us with some stuff. Let's see. All right. So that's not bad. Let's see. We'll bless a little bit.
Let's march.
Trying to think, what do we want to do? We're not calling forth allies currently. I think the best bet is probably just walk into battle.
Let's get this over with.
Gale. I don't want to use our twin haste here. Pulse lightning. Okay.
Nothing
now
important
Terry.
is ever easy.
We rolled a 30, so no. We'll leave that. Okay, we're invisible.
Can't slow down.
Let's come on up this way a touch. Let's sneak attack. Inquisitor. Regular attack. Nope.
That was close. No doubt
Okay.
there'll be others.
Now, let's get you to stop concentrating.
Wretched thing.
All right.
Pull yourself together.
Let's pull ourselves together. Let's save. I saw some stuff over here earlier, but
These
let's
boots
see.
have seen everything.
Can this be... Nope, lockpicking is impossible. Okay. Winged Horror right there. Pretty sure this is where we need to go. So let's... Oh, nope.
Don't want to
There we go.
draw any attention.
Let's get sneaky.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The Winged Horrors I'm not too worried about. It's a spectator that could be a bit of a problem. If you know, you know. Obviously, there's also some little bit of barrelmancy that could be used there. I think what I do is I take out this Winged Horror first. Then we blow them up. Then we work on the spectator. I think that's the play. All right, let's sneak over this way. This is completely different to how I did it before. I just did a straight brute force, fought my way through all of this. All right. Log of the Far Realms, no thanks. Oh. Everyone back over this way. Well, never mind. Oh, now we're in it. Who all's in it? Just myself and Karlak. Alright, we can get some high ground if we need to. In theory, though, the two of us could probably take it out. Well, maybe. Let's see. Path's interrupted, you say? Doesn't seem like it. A critical miss, you say? Okay. We missed. That's a bit of a problem. Let's start making our way up to high ground. So that's definitely going to be useful. Karlak probably going to have to rage. All right, so let's do that. Nice. Not bad. Throw again. Oof, that was a good hit. All right, and then make your way up. Now, before we end that turn, we need to potentially get the others involved here. Oh, we got to do a short rest to get that back. Gotcha. And that comes back after a short rest as well. Nice. Good. We don't have a spectator to deal with. All right. Otherwise,
Protects me.
I don't want to bless too much. So we're just going to come on over here with Gale. All right.
What now?
All right, Carla. It's go time.
All right, just let all of them kind of try to make their way over to us. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. All right, Emperor, we'll get you over here. Karlach, trying to see how cool we can get with our throw. Let's see. What if you, yeah. All right, what if you come over here?
In position. 1, 2.
Do this a couple times. Nice. And then we have an enraged throw. Just take out both of the devourers. Nice.
Can't even catch my breath.
Let's see. Just go from over the top. Boom. All right. Let's come on down.
They should all be running.
Let's see what Spectator has. Severed Eye. Okay. Let's save again as we go along. All right. Oh. Couple of goblins. No thanks. We already rolled a crit. Takes care of that. Then another one gets involved. No thanks. Oh. Terry. Just a one-man army. Let's go.
Breathe quiet.
All right, we don't need to sneak here, I don't think.
Looks like part of the nether brain.
All right, but let's close this. All right. Now this, I think there's an ambush that's getting ready to happen here. If I remember correctly. This is the brain stem. But we need to go up, if I remember this correctly.
Best be on my way.
All right, we'll autosave there as well. Okay.
Nautiloid, steer clear of its missiles.
So, little circles on the ground here are where those missiles will land. So we definitely need to get out of the way. Let's do regular attack. Just get over here. Just chill right here. Just get out of there for now.
Swords meet sorcery.
Don't have enough movement, eh? Alright, so we're gonna want to dash. Just to get over here.
Light them up.
Let's end this.
Do another dash.
Moving.
Excellent. Let's see. In theory, you should be able to fly over here. Excellent. Or levitate, excuse me. Oh, hold on a second. Got some notifications. And actually, I need to take a quick restroom break. So there will be a slight pause in the action. Time out. Time in. All right. Let's end the turn there.
Sliced and burned, dashed and diced. They will be offerings to your splendor.
We got a door in between us. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Autoloid airstrikes. Yep, yep. Dummies. And affects them too. All right, reinforcements are coming in. That's what the other little kind of beam is. All right, so here we've got a couple here, here. Looks like maybe something back here. So the door is locked, which means we could spend our time attacking the door. We could try maybe a lockpick it. Yeah, we can. All right, so Terry, get up there. Lockpick.
What's past this?
Boom. That's how we do it. All right. We'll open. Let's do... I mean, Mind Flare is the... Oh, I don't have enough resources to attack. Well, that's a thing. Okay.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Let's get up here.
Count on me.
Let's do some throwing.
Good idea, Carla.
Some more throwing. That AoE is so good here. All right. Yeah, we'll be able to take out at least the Mind Flare in this turn. We'll save that.
Step to it.
Okay, I'll need you to get up there. This might be overkill, but... Okay. So that helps a little bit. Now we can kind of see the circle. For this other strike right there. Shadowheart, let's get you... Yeah, it looks like you're going to barely be out of range of it. That's fine. Get up there. Let's... Counterspell. Of course. Alright, Emperor. Let's just get you there. 64 hit points for his sleep. That's pretty good. We can only count or hit one. What's the control and dominate? Let's channel the spell until their turn. Yeah, I think this comes later. I think. Because I haven't done that. But as far as his actual turn goes, not much we can do here. I'm going to save some stuff. I'll jump in. Blight on Terry, that's rude. Some intellect devourers. Alright, that one's gonna get hit. Good, a critical miss. Love to see that. We're chilling. That's what we're doing. Boom. Yes, good. Good. There are the reinforcements. All right. Basically, we need to get up here and then here, I believe. The brain stem is the next stop on this journey. And do we just try to move past? Is that our next step? We could call forth allies here. That is an option. Let's see. We get the watch in here. All right. It's not too bad. Let's see. Aura of Terror. So I don't know how much this attack will do.
My turn.
All right, now Karlach. Let's get your throws going, as usual. But this, we're gonna have to try to keep it within. Good. Love to see that. Okay. We're in. Ugh, Terry ended his turn in there. That's not good.
Find a route.
That's not good. We should be okay, though.
May the dice roll in my favor.
All right. Gale, let's just get you... Let's get you up here, if we can. Okay. Mm-hmm. 40%. Push him off the ledge. I don't think that's gonna be enough. We do a little flaming hands. That works. Okay.
My faith will protect me.
All right, now Shadowheart. At the very least, get out of here. We need everyone out if we can before the shenanigans happen. What can we do here? Try to do a force through here. I thought that might. Right there. Oh, I guess because Karlach's in the way. Makes sense. Well, then in that case, let's at least get some magic missiles, potentially. Let's see. Combust 1. Chain reaction. Mind Flayer almost died during that interaction as well. Love to see it. He's going to be dead here shortly. All right. Let's just get you to fly. Attack of opportunity, you say? So let's get somewhere where it won't be. Like that. That is good. And then... That's melee range. A lot of these attacks are melee range. Okay, we'll just be there. We'll do another counter spell. Terry, this is going to hurt you a little bit. We should be okay. We still have our short rests and stuff. In theory. That didn't do anything. Alright, reinforcements. Alright, we need to keep moving. Alright, Terry, you are up, buddy. Let's get you... Here. Where can we get you to? And up here would be the goal. Up here is the goal, I should say, not would be. All right. Let's at least get you out of the realm of the mortar attack, if you will. Get rid of that Aura of Terror. Get rid of the Mind Flare. All right. We leave it. Karlach, let's get you... Can you throw this far? Of course you can.
That's it.
Nice. Now let's make sure you're secured. Appears to be the case.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Gale, let's keep you moving best we can. Like that. Okay. Just leave that be. Shadowheart, can you... No, let's just get you over here.
On my way.
It's a safe spot. And as far as a little bit of damage goes, little guiding bolt, little level 2 maybe.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Nice. And she can fly now. Let's see. We don't have a lot of room to fly, and also this is about to be mortared, so we'll leave that be. Nice. Emperor, I'm gonna need you to come up here with Gale. Thank you very much. They're gonna get mortared, so that's good. They may not even need to.
We can't keep fighting them forever.
All right. So Terry, I need you to get up here. Let's back you up to here because it looks like that's pretty close. All right, Karlach, can you get... Yep, good. Oh. All right. What is that? Oh, alchemical ingredients. Nice. Let's see. Just get here. Just outside of that. Unless you can make it like right here. That looks good. Okay. Let's see. Get safety. Okay. Okay. So here is the opportunity for Gale for the orb, if I recall correctly. So we've done our saves. We have one short rest available.
A brief respite.
We're going to use it. So that way we can get back any potential actions that are, just for short rests. And actually, this restoration, I believe we could have used that. Let's see. To get back everything. Yeah. That's fine. We got a save point there. Actually, let me reload that save. So that way I can still keep a short rest in our back pocket. I've tried not to do any save scumming this whole time. I think I've only done it maybe once, and not for fights and stuff, but there we go. All right, so we still have a short rest. I don't think we'll use it because of what's about to come up, but we should be okay. Another bit of preparation. Gale, I'm gonna need you to have, where is it? There we go. Globe of Invulnerability. I'm gonna need you to just have that at the ready. And in fact, Gale, let's get that favorited. Also with some heals. We're gonna do this for just about everybody. Basically, this globe can really, really come in handy. Let's see, Slumber, Supreme Healing, let's get that. Level 2 spell slot, 1 spell slot. Alright, we'll get those ready.
Let's move.
Everybody, let's just make sure everybody's ready for some heals and stuff. Get that ready. Some combustion. Air of many targets will pop up. Normally, all of these are good. The holy version of me is here as well. So, we're good there. All the heals. Let's see if we can get a couple of things at the ready. Universal resistance, probably a good idea. And then Karlach. Let's just get everything nice and ready. Should probably check the packs. Bloodlust. Bloodlust. Okay. Boom. Boom. Good. Hill Giant Strength, yes. Throwables are in there. Colossus should be okay. We'll save that.
Let's get going.
Yeah, before I forget, let's check the packs. I believe. Nope, those are for hands. Or just bag of hands, which I probably could just do this. All right, this. That we can send to Karlach. Combustion. We'll want that. So these slumber potions, I'm like kind of pausing on, like, we don't need anyone to rest because we've got all our spell slots, but basically using some of these is like the equivalent of getting a rest. So if we didn't have that restoration station, then we could use these. Another version of me is here. Let's just get me in the regular inventory just to, make sure we're all good to go. Lots of smoke powder bombs. Oh, that's a shrapnel thing. Okay, what else? What else do we need? I mean, lots of different poisons and stuff. We'll hold off there. So we got those.
What's next, I wonder?
Get these nice and ready. Elixir of Bloodlust, really? You don't want to combine? I guess one... Oh, that's a Vitality. Oh. I was not paying attention. Never mind. Okay, otherwise... I think we're... Level 2 spell slots are here. Let's just get those. Just in case. Hello. Let's see. I think we're good there. Double check Gales. Oh. Get those nice and combined. Level 2 spell slots, yes. Level 3 for sure. And then all the others I think are okay to hold on to. All right. I think our prep is basically done, so let's save again. All right. This is basically the final battle that's about to happen. It's kind of a two-step process. One is get from point A to point B, and then the next one is an actual fight, but there's potential fighting in between point A and point B. So we are in the end game, ladies and jelly spoons.
How many died today? How many died tomorrow?
You ready to face Netherbrain? More than I'll ever be.
Rain. It's high above the city now, far away from any innocence. I can end this now. Stop the Absolute and spare the city. The stage is set for my final act. Mistra's bidding and the redemption that lies beyond.
You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you. It's time I spirited you to safety. For this is a fate I must face alone.
So obviously we could just be like, yeah, go ahead. But no. Let's see. We have the Emperor's support. Your sacrifice isn't necessary.
Are you quite sure you wish to place all your trust there? This would all be over in mere moments if I ascend alone. It's now or never.
Nope, we ascend together and put an end to this. Should it look like we'll fail, that's your moment.
You'll be dying in vain. I don't need company to sacrifice myself. Please. For too long, I've lived in fear of taking a host of innocents with me when I expired. Now at least I can be assured my demise will be saving them instead.
Nope, Gale. We're gonna end this together and live to tell the tale.
If you're mistaken, this could be the end of everything. We'll be failing right at the last hurdle. But I only made it this far thanks to you. Who am I to question such sterling guidance now? Mistra won't be pleased. But perhaps trying to please the gods is a fool's errand. Lead on, then. Shall stay my hand as long as I can. But if the tide of battle turns against us, remember I have the means to bring a swift end to this.
All right. Oh, here we go. It's a dragon that's controlled by the Elder Brain currently. Or a wyvern. Or a worm. Either way. You get the idea.
There it is. crown. The very thing that has been amplifying the Netherbrain's power. And the very place that we will be able to dominate it. That's where we should use the Netherstones.
What the hells are those things?
There you are. The false daughter of darkness. Shunned by her goddess. The wizard who defied a goddess. The fury of a vermin. Murder incarnate. You are spectacular specimens.
I mean, thank you.
And you will make spectacular thralls.
Drown. Up ahead. Time to cast the spell again. And break its will.
Okay. Nautiloid is on the way. It will appear soon. 4 turns remaining to get from here over to the crown, basically. All right. Now, the time before, when I did this, I ran up here, essentially, to get to it. But I'm trying to think the best way to do this. All right. Call forth some allies, I think. $400 for this red dragon on the hit points. All right. No, I need to concentrate on getting across is the thing. So, let me think real quick. Yeah, just try to get across. What's the furthest we can get? Yeah, it looks like we might have to do it again unless more or less like get right up the middle somehow. So I could like fly to here, fly up to here, and then boom. But I'm going to want all of us to stick together. That's part of the issue. Stick together as best we can. And I can't remember if something can push us off. Of course, things could have changed in updates along the way, too. All right. Let's... This is a trickier decision. All right. Let's get over here. Okay.
Got it. Close ranks.
Okay.
Fools these mortals be.
Now Gale. Or no, let's get
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart and the Emperor over here best we can. That's an attack of opportunity, so let's be careful of that. Okay. Emperor. Let's get you over here. All right. Gale.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's see how this first turn goes. We're gonna cast this right here. Okay. There's a dog here to witness the end of the game. Hello? See, if we weren't behind these globes, all these attacks would just coming down. So we just gotta use our time wisely to get there. Well, that's not great. But then again, I think just one person has to get there. I was on Gale, who took like no damage. But Terry took a ton. Terry's getting a lot of damage going. All right. Yeah, Terry does need some healing. All right. First off, Shadowheart. Oh, initiative's not there. Okay. Well, in that case, Terry.
Can't stay idle.
Do that. Let's see what kind of movements we can get for you. We're slowed currently, too. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? All right. Or is it everyone has to get to the end? I can't remember. Either way, we are going to get up here. All right, let's just get a frenzy going. We might as well at this point, right?
Easy as.
Missed some stuff. That's not great. All right, let's move a bit. Extra action. Where we can. Nice. I mean, we were getting controlled by elsewhere, but still. That was useful. All right. What are we gonna do? Too powerful, probably, for some of this stuff. I think best thing, get up here. try a little bit.
Can't give up. Execute.
There is... Oh, yeah, it might be covered. Yeah, that's okay. Let's get this. All right. Just heal everyone that we can. For as much as we can off of that. Looks like she's going to be stuck a little bit, so she can stay down here with Gale for now. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. So many attacks. I mean, granted, we can do stuff like that too, but still. Ugh, Gale's down to 1. Not good. Ugh. Terry's down. Gale's about to be down.
I'll handle these ignorants. You go dominate the brain. Get to the crown and cast the spell.
Let's... Hold on. We can't throw it. I was going to see if we could. I mean, we actually might be able to do an enraged throw of the healing to heal up. Where's Gale's down there with Shadowheart. All right, just do that a little bit.
I won't give in.
Try to Misty Step.
At the ready.
Get over to here. Extra action. Let's see if we can call forth some allies to help us out here.
Time to do your part, Miss Aura.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get a couple of us over there, at the very least. We'll need to be, well, let's see, let me read this. Control the crown and dominate the brain. Caster must channel this spell until their next turn. Ends if caster is incapacitated, stunned, polymorphed, or knocked out. Okay, we gotta get closer. Oof. Actually, we may not be able to do it. Okay, we'll try some stuff. Do that. Let's see if we can heal just a bit. Okay, that's an action. We won't be able to do that. Won't be able to do anything else there. That's fine. focusing on Karlach. Not the best, but let's counterspell that. That's fine. It's just 1 or 2 people. That's not good. That's definitely not good. All right. I have to at least try to... Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload. I did want to have to do this, but we're gonna have to. Because I thought it was going to be a further range for the Netherstone, the domination and stuff like that. Of course, last time I didn't have him with me, so it was just a matter of getting to the crown. All right. We're going to just have to get there. All right. I'm going to basically skim through this. We'll get to the next part.
I have no right to ask more of you. It's now or never. You'll be dying, please. For too long, but Miss, lead on.
There it is. The very thing.
What the fuck? The full. The murder.
Drown. Up ahead. Time to cast the spell again and break its will.
All right. So, we're going to do this potentially the right way. Gale is going to twin haste. Oh, hold on. Let's do this. Twin haste the Emperor and Terry. Or not. All right, let's make a save here, shall we? Just in case, so we don't have to do all of the things again. Can Terry could, or not Terry, Gale could drink that. All right, well, then in that case, let's at least do some movements.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay. Drink that. Let's... Just see. Do some shots for now. Okay. And let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, not bad. Bit of that.
Bye forever, pal.
All right. Drink that. Let's just get you to move, Karlach. Just like that. Thank you very much. All right. Get the Grenadiers in here to distract them a little bit.
Going to make it rain fire!
right. Let's do what we can here.
Go on.
Nice. I could hit our friends there. Let's go for the dragon. Oh. Missed a bit. That's fine. So let's just come back. Hit the tentacle. Hurt us just a touch, but that's okay. Boom. All right. I was gonna see if we can get a guardian further down there. Let's just move what we can. Oh, did Karlak's... Oh, it looks like the...
Fuck yes.
Really? It's stuck right there? Ugh.
Still breathing.
Okay. Whoop, wrong thing. Need this. Here's some divine intervention, which could be useful, but... We'll save it. Let's do some stuff. Help a little bit where we can. Let's just move is the main thing. And get him to move as far as we can. Not bad. I mean, immune to fire damage, that makes sense. But that's a good distraction. It's happening right there. Love to see it. Save the sleep potion, and they're invisible now. Okay. Well, that's not good. Emperor's kind of taken some of that, but that's okay. Not good. Okay. Something died. Got a little XP out of that. All right. No more elixir of bloodlust. So let's just move again, however we can. Trying to see if we might be able to pull. Ah, that didn't work as well as I wanted it to. That's fine. Drink this for our next run.
This is my happy place.
In fact, we have to pick that up again. And equip it. Alright, let's... Oh, we can't disengage. We can Misty Step. Okay.
Jimmy on the go.
Lots of movement. Boom. Alright. Doing alright. Making some moves. Alright. What's... Attack of opportunity. Ugh. Disengage. Move this way. As best we can. kind of hoping it would just miss. That's okay. How far can we get? Right there. The next turn for the Emperor, we're going to have to do the concentration. Nice. Or potentially we're going to have to get over here, do a orb of invulnerability. That's kind of the idea, but Gale's just going to be a little too far away, potentially. So maybe someone else will have to take the scroll off of Gale.
Get to the crown and cast the spell. We'll see off the enemies.
All right. Gale, let's get one over to Terry. All right, let's see if the...
Execute.
Huh. We need to get basically kind of in between. Like, we have to concentrate. Target's too far. All right, let's fly over there. All right, it's channeling. So that's basically him done.
Let's go.
Now, Terry, let's get you cast the spell where we can. Let's Misty Step over there potentially, like this. Okay, there was a backlash. Cast. Okay. Now you're in there, you're invulnerable. Good.
Good.
Now Karlak.
This'll help.
Let's jump over him. Alley-oop. We're gonna be there to help do some defense. That's the idea anyway. Or could we call forth some help? Let's get Mizora over here. All right, making a save.
Talk to me.
All right, let's help heal Gale. So let's do it this way.
Seems simple enough.
And then as high cast as we can. Good. Now let's just move.
I don't fancy their chances.
Execute.
Let's just move best we can. Currently, what can we cast? Could Dimension Door, if they were a little closer. Fire's not going to work against this dragon, so maybe fire could work like that. All right. We're getting there. Just in case it somehow can get through. Gotta try to counterspell that. Okay. Globe of Invulnerability is down because now we're not concentrating. But hopefully no one else targets the Emperor. Hopefully. Okay. That's all right. Missoura. Let's see, what can you do? Disintegrate. Let's give it a shot, potentially. Okay, not bad. Alright.
Completely subdued.
Let's see. Let's give it a shot. Boom. Not the best use. That's okay. We're just trying to get as close as we can.
Death is but a word away.
Let's see. We're going to teleport ourselves. There. Try to get closer. Just in case we need some more assistance. All right.
It's weakened. This is our chance.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together. This is it. Its will is weakening.
Okay. So, Rain is resisting the chains. Karsus, defeat it before it breaks free. 5 turns remaining. So, let's see. I don't think we can use this again. Well, in theory we could. But these platforms are going to go. I remember that much. I think now it's just basically we just need full offense on this. So I think best bet is going to be the lightning. Okay. Let's look. We're not going to be able to move right now. Sneak attack on Gale. Show me what's happening out there. Oh, they went under. Now they're through a little bit. Looking for Terry. That's good. Waste their whole turn trying to find him. Definitely going to need our big guns to get through. That's the tricky part. Hopefully Missoura can help quite a bit here. Alright, that's helping. Distracting is helping. Good. Love to see it. That's not good. Get back to the action out there. All right, Missoura. I know what we can try. Twin spell. Haste. Well, let's move forward a bit. Twin spell. Haste. On Karlak and Terry. Where we can. Yeah, so these platforms, we gotta basically get in there and not beyond them. That's kind of the tricky part.
Cracking its defenses. Now we can destroy its true self. Here we go. This
we're in.
is it. Its will is weakening.
So mark for negation. Right here, here. Alright. Let's have advantage. We do have advantage. We're invisible. And we have the high ground. Whatever. Anyway. Examine. Aberration. Do we have any aberration arrows? Fiend. Alright, so we're going to use our oil of combustion. And we missed. Alright. Let's get this best we can. And Missoura as well. Oh, Missoura's supposed to be an ally in this case. Well, whatever. It's gonna help a little bit. Trying to see where we might be able to go that doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. Okay. Be invisible and just move closer. Best we can. All right, Gale. Gale's in. Good. All right. Actually, hold on. We're gonna do our Scorching Ray. Upcast. I don't think this would do it, but we've got oil of combustion on there. All right. We blasted a platform somehow, is what it said. I don't know, see how. But we brought it down to 97. This is why I said I want our big guns in there. All right, we're gonna need you to move. Let's get you close, because you're melee. There's a lot of stuff, seemingly. I knew it was going to save against Psychic. That's fine. That's fine. Shield. Love for Karlach to be in there too, but that's okay. That's okay. I think she'll be able to get in there next turn. Potentially, if she survives, that is. Yeah. It's a bit of a problem. Karlach just, yep, Karlach's dead. Shadowheart could do ever some revival. Probably should have cast like invisibility potions, like at the very beginning. That's another tactic, I guess. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh. More stuff marked for negation. Yeah, not a lot in the way of platforms to use after this. Let's see, Terry's fine. Gale's fine. Alright, let's go to Shadowheart real quick. This may be for naught. Which one is it? Revivi. Karlach, let's get you right there. And let's heal you. And then I don't know if we can.
Better give this a try.
All right, we're moving to it.
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Well, so much for peace.
I don't know if Karlach we can do anything with currently. That's fine. She's alive. Let's get back to Terry. All right. Let's see. Necrotic? Do you resist the necrotic? Let's see. Nope. Nice. Okay. No, that's healing. What was darkness, ice. Let's go with lightning. Well, that may. I was gonna say that might hit the Emperor, but let's see. Or just some acid damage. Luck the Far Realms, let's go. Boom! Oh. That brought us down. It's okay, we're on a platform that's not marked for deletion. Gale, I need you to bring the heat. Let's go. And the Luck of the Far Realms. Here comes the GG, ladies and jelly spoons. Gale for MVP.
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Subdued at last, it begs for its life.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
It pleads because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Destroy all the tadpoles and then itself. We could betray the Emperor, dominate the brain, and become absolute. Oof. Rule the world. Or destroy all the tadpoles. I think that's what we'll do. We've resisted the dark urge. Let's do it.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
It's cool that there's a lot of extra options even there, too. Or a few options, I should say.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn Illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. Free of urge and worm, your brain is battered and bruised. But it is yours. Yours at last. Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Hells. I'm lucky I learned to swim when I did.
It's over. It's truly over. Against all odds, we cured ourselves. Free from the parasite. free from the prospect of ceramorphosis. I can hardly believe it. We will not become accursed Illithids. Not to cast any slight on you, of course. Your form rather suits you.
It makes little difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to completing your evolution, you have proved a good ally.
Terry's back to normal now. Well, I mean, couldn't have done it without your help.
I'm glad you think so. I did my best.
Now there's a sight to see. Not that I'll miss them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smouldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
I can see the cogs moving behind your eyes, Gale. What's on your mind?
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be in my hands. But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
I mean, not meant for mortals. Retrieve the crown, give it to Mystra as she asked. Where it become god, perhaps best leave it where it is, lest anyone should ever be tempted by such power.
A wise suggestion.
Just saying.
I felt a hubris once before and landed myself with this orb. Think I'd rather not make the same mistake again. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, and I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mystra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Okay. So a celebration sounds perfect. We should say the city helped to rebuild it. It's got this godforsaken city. Or things time we part ways. I'm thinking a celebration sounds perfect.
There is much to do. But a drink might be nice. A seat would be better.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
You're right, of course. But, well, I'll miss you, friend. Your companionship has been quite the education.
I will miss you, too.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flare is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Astarion. Gods, what a horror. To feel the sun on your skin for so long, only to be forced back into the shadows.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough.
spectacular in every way, of course.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
I mean, go Karlak. We'll be with you. Won't be alone anymore. I mean, there's a lot of other options too, but I think that's pretty straightforward.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the Blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go now. I can't hang on much longer.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate. You slept like a babe straight through the night, dreamless, thoughtless, and almost entirely free. For the first time, you feel alone, calm. You breathe. Baal may have been your beginning, but he will not be your end. Of all those you killed in your father's name, one lingers in your mind even now. Alfira, the bard of the Emerald Grove. Her death weighs upon you still. A burden you will carry for the rest of your days. But fortunately, you will not have to carry it alone.
Last night was perfect. Though I couldn't help lying there thinking about my parents before you stirred.
I mean, must miss them.
More than I thought would be possible, considering the short time we had. I gave them the release they asked for. Freed myself from Shah's grasp just as they wished for. But there's moments where I think I'd trade that to be able to see them again. Talk to them again. There's so much only they could have told me. But that's all gone now. I've got to move on. Find some place for myself.
Well, I mean, there's a place for you by my side, if you want it.
I was hoping you'd say that. Whatever lies ahead will be far less daunting if I have you. It could be just like old times. Well, hopefully not exactly like old times. I think I've had enough camping and mortal peril for one lifetime.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was the Blade of Avernus. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
The spin-off. Be cool to see.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you and Shadowheart have seen more of Faerun than you ever thought possible. She no longer shies from wolves or water. Nothing in the world frightens her anymore. And you feel you could face anything by her side. One day, you receive a letter passed to you by a stranger who bows with deference. An invitation to a gathering of the friends and allies who stood by your side in the fight against the Absolute. You waste no time in packing and set off on the long road back to where all of your adventures together began.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Okay. So basically there's a go around, talk.
I cannot remember
Now,
the last time I
there's
heard
kinds
the
of
ballad
festivities.
of the endless ring performed. Now there's a ditty worthy of a knee slap.
All right. If I remember correctly, I had like a... The first time it's like a an achievement to talk to everybody. I'm just gonna come over here and see if we can talk to Withers.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
This one night is like any other, and yet,
different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Well, let's see. We'll just say I think caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
Well, brains without worms. To all of you, my real family, greatest friends. I mean, they're basically our real family at that point.
To you.
Ah, there we go. Let's do this the right way. Baldur's Gate 3! Ugh. We got to the end of our 63, 4, 5-ish hour journey. Ugh. I got a different ending the first time around. This was definitely more of a on a higher note kind of ending. The other one, I leaned more into the Dark Urge. It wasn't quite as nice. But let me close this.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Just told him what's up. Okay, let's see where it takes us. Back to this beginning. Okay. Yeah, I got definitely a different ending that first time around. But there we go. We finally did it. Finished the Baldur's Gate. Oh, took a couple hours to get there this time around. It'll be a bit of a longer video, but we finished it. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here for Baldur's Gate 3. But before I go, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. See you guys later.